Hi, everyone. We will just start our program and recognize our awardee, and then we'll have plenty of time to mingle again. So if you want to sit up, that you can stay. If you want to sit down, it's all up to you. And then thank you all for being here. So it is my pleasure to welcome everyone, our students, our staff, faculty, and friends, and more importantly, our alumni, our member of the Community Advisory Board and supporter, and everyone who is here. I am also delighted to have the Zuckerman family, and I will address them in a little bit. So we are very pleased to come together today to reunite in person and enjoy this beautiful weather. So good to see you, all of you. So I am Iman Hakim. I am the Dean of the Mel and Enid Zuckerman College of Public Health, and I'll welcome you all to our homecoming celebration and Alumni Awards ceremony. Thank you all for being with us today to celebrate our college and our honorees. I am delighted that the Zuckerman family could join us today. Mel and Enid, thank you for making all of this possible, for your generosity that enabled us to establish this wonderful College of Public Health and build toward a healthier future. Recently, we launched the new BA degree in Wellness and Health Promotion Practice. This is a big step forward, and it was supported and inspired by Mel and Enid. Villian Yunus is our faculty leader for this new BA degree, and she is here with us today. I saw her in the morning, so thank you, Villi. Are you around? Come on here. Just sit. So Amy, Jay, and Nicole, so good to see you here today. Thank you for carrying on the public health legacy that Mel and Enid began and being such a fantastic ambassadors for the college. I just learned, Jay, that you are very involved with El Grupo cycling, and many of us have children who really participate. So thank you for sharing the importance of health promotion through cycling. And by the way, Jay, let us know if El Grupo would like public health intern to help in the way. We'll be happy to send them. So speaking of the Zuckermans, many of you already know about the Zuckerman Challenge. The Zuckerman Family Foundation set up a $2 million matching grant. So when the college raises money for scholarship and program, they will match those donations dollar to dollar so that we can raise a total of $4 million. That's $4 million to support the public health leaders of tomorrow, our students, and the program that help our healthier future. We are very close to achieving our goal. So don't miss this opportunity to join in the match. Thank you, the Zuckerman family, for this wonderful opportunity. So Donna Knight, is Donna there? So Donna Knight, our development director, is with us today. Donna, can you wave so everyone can see you? Higher in the back in red. Thank you, Donna. Please speak with Donna, everyone, if she can help guide you in supporting the Zuckerman Challenge that will end at the end of this year. So today, we celebrate our alumni and our leaders. The college has been teaching public health for more than 20 years. Last year was our 20th anniversary, and if you were not able to participate in our digital celebration, I encourage you to explore all the stories on our website that show how we have grown so much over the last 20 years. Today, our alumni number more than 4,500, yes, more than 4,000 graduates. Our alumni works across the country in all 50 states, including Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico, to improve public health in so many diverse communities. Our alumni also work on 6 continents and in 34 countries worldwide. They work with tribal nations in Arizona, and in other states and in other countries. Our alumni are making a difference in people's life across the globe. We really are changing the world. This is the power of public health education. So before we celebrate our award winner today, I want to reflect on what we have been through due to the pandemic. It has been a long time since we have been able to gather in person, and it is good for our community, for our mission, for our mental health to be together again and to connect with each other. So much has happened since we last saw each other. For almost 2 years now, we have been fighting the COVID-19 virus and the pandemic. I am so proud and so impressed by the way that our students, staff, and faculty responded to the COVID crisis. When the pandemic hit in Arizona, our faculty immediately jumped into action, and our students went to work. A big thank you for their service to our community. They all of our faculty and students deserve awards. When COVID came to Arizona, our college mobilized quickly to stop the spread of the virus and serve communities in need. At the same time, our researchers also went to action. For example, Dr. Jeff Berkus worked with public health faculty to launch the Arizona Heroes research study of COVID among first responders and essential workers. The Arizona Heroes study was funded by the CDC for $7.7 million in 2020, and for a second year this year with $15 million in 2021, and to follow up with the kids. So data from the Arizona Heroes research has led to many publications that have provided vital insight into vaccine effectiveness and viral risk. Also in the spring of 2020, Dr. Kristen Bogreba-Brown launched the cohort longitudinal research study on COVID in collaboration with many other faculty and students. Focused on Arizona, the cohort study now includes more than 7,000 participants. It has gathered crucial data on COVID susceptibility and symptoms, including the long COVID effects. Numerous research papers have already been published from this important data. We have pursued many other smaller scale research projects related to COVID, so our research is making a difference in people's lives. So the COVID-19 pandemic brought the field of public health into the global spotlight. And right here in Arizona, we showed that we can do. We demonstrated the power of public health to the university and the city, the county, and the state of Arizona. Today, after so many months of COVID and separation, we gather to reconnect with each other. We also gather to honor several of our colleagues and alumni and supporters who have been shown outstanding leadership and dedication. Today, we present the University of Arizona Alumni Association Awards. These awards are given by the university and the college annually. I am so pleased that our award recipients are able to be here with us today. Before we launch into the awards, I want to introduce Amber Richmond, our new alumni coordinator. Amber, can you wave? Where is Amber? Come up. So, if you don't know, we did not have any alumni coordinator before, so that's one of the best moves that we did at the college. And Amber is behind the orchestrating all of our new alumni efforts. So Amber is doing an outstanding job of reaching out to our alumni, connecting them with the college and with each other. And she was the key, as I said, organizer for this event. So everybody, please say hello to Amber and let her know how you would like to connect with the college. Thank you, Amber. So it is now the time to recognize our award winners. We will start with our Young Professional Achievement Award, and we will conclude with our Alumnus of the Year Award. We take great pride in saluting our alumni, colleagues, and friends for their professional achievement, humanitarian, and public health service, advocacy for public health, distinguished volunteerism, and service to students, our college, and the University of Arizona. So the first award we will present today is for the Young Professional Achievement Award. With us today is our recently appointed Assistant Dean of Student Services, Andre Dickerson. Andre? So Andre, please join me in welcoming, all of you join me in welcoming Andre to the stage to present our Young Professional Achievement Award. Andre came to us from Central Washington University, where he has risen through leadership position in student affairs and enrollment management over the past 10 years. We are very fortunate to have him leading our student service team, and since he arrived in August, he has hit the ground running. Thank you, Andre.
Thank you, Iman. I'm excited to be here at MEZCOPH and to lead our Office of Student Services and Alumni Affairs. I'm also very grateful to be with you here today to meet so many of you as we gather to celebrate our students and our colleagues. Today, I have the pleasure of presenting the Young Professional Achievement Award. This award recognizes alumni under the age of 40 years old who have attained prominence in their field. A strong public health education provides many tools to graduates that they can use in helping health communities. It's in the implementation of the tools to achieve positive health outcomes in real-world situations that you find true public health professionals. And today, we're going to celebrate a true public health professional, Ana Carolina Ortiz, with the Young Professional Achievement Award. Anna graduated with her MPH degree in 2017. She quickly attained prominence in the field shortly thereafter. Her interest in public health began as a child when her father would bring her on work service projects with the AmeriCorps. By the time she arrived to the college and began working on her master's in public health, she had already served in the Peace Corps and was working for Esperanza, a nonprofit based in Phoenix that provides health and nutrition education to low-income Hispanic families and communities, as well as other impoverished communities. As a student, Anna supported the college and her fellow students in a lot of ways. She served as a student ambassador, co-chaired the 10th Annual Social Justice Symposium in spring of 2016, and she also won the MEZCOPH Student Award. Today, she serves as the International Program Director for Esperanza, where she oversees projects for impoverished communities in Nicaragua, Bolivia, Peru, and Ecuador. Anna also co-founded the Arizona Global Development Network, which brings organizations together throughout the state to work internationally to collaborate and share resources. This is all being done while she also serves as a member of the board of directors for the International Association for Community Development, where she represents Latin America and the Caribbean islands. In 2012, Anna was recognized on the Phoenix Business Journal's prestigious 40 Under 40 list for her accomplishments and her contributions to the state of Arizona and abroad. We are proud to honor Anna with this much-deserved award. Can you please join me with a round of applause in congratulating and welcoming Ana Carolina Ortiz to the stage.
I'm blushing a little bit after that. Thank you for that gracious introduction. When I moved to Tucson in 2015, I was looking for a fresh start. I had made the choice to focus my studies and my career on public health, and I came to MEZCOPH prepared to do just that, study. I knew it would be challenging because it had been about 5 years since I'd been out of school, and I knew that adjusting to a new city would be tough. What I did not know was that MEZCOPH was more than just classrooms and tuition and homework. MEZCOPH is a community that welcomed me, challenged me, and supported me during my time here. And I'm grateful to this college for giving so much of itself over to the students and allowing us to mold our experiences into what we need them to be. That is what made my experience here at MEZCOPH truly special. When I graduated, I wasn't sure where I was headed or what I was gonna do, but I said my goodbyes and I moved away. And I did not expect the community and the support to continue post-graduation, and it has. And as we make our way through this global pandemic, I'm especially grateful to this community of experts, advocates, and friends who have helped us maneuver through these really challenging times. So thank you for welcoming me to your community and for this wonderful recognition. I'm truly grateful.
Can you join me in one more recognition for Ana Carolina Ortiz? Now, I would like to welcome Gabby Valdez to the stage, our Director of Global Education.
Thank you, Andre, and thank you. Here we go. Thank you, Ana, for all the amazing work that you do. Hello, everyone. My name is Gabriela Valdez, and I'm the Director of Global Education at the Global Health Institute here at the college. It's so good to see many of you here today and meet many of you for the first time today. Today, it is my distinct pleasure to present the Global Achievement Award to Kamila Tuyakbayeva. The Global Achievement Award recognizes alumni who have brought honor and credit to the University of Arizona and their profession in the global arena through professional achievement and humanitarian service. Today, we celebrate Kamila with the Global Achievement Award for all the energy and talent that she has given to promote public health in her home country of Kazakhstan and around Central Asia. In 2006, South Kazakhstan experienced a large HIV outbreak that infected more than 150 infants and children. A year later, Kamila, at age 15, felt the need to help her community. She volunteered for the Youth Peer Educational Network, a program initiated by the UN Population Fund to raise awareness of HIV and its impact on people's lives. Kamila became one of 15 national trainers for the Youth Peer Educational Network in Kazakhstan and worked to raise awareness around sexual and reproductive health, reproductive rights, and gender equality. Through this work, she realized that she wanted a career in public health. She was selected for Kazakhstan's highly competitive Bolashak International Scholarship and came to the University of Arizona to earn a bachelor's degree in public health in 2016. When she returned to Kazakhstan, Kamila joined the Republican Center for Healthcare Development, a think tank in the Ministry of Healthcare. Within 2 years, she was the head of the unit. Currently, Kamila fights COVID in Central Asia, in Mongolia, as a regional market access manager for Pfizer, coordinating discussions and negotiations with governments in the region to ensure equitable access to therapy and vaccines. For her dedicated work to make a world a healthier and more equitable place, we are pleased to honor Kamila Tuyakbayeva with this award. Congratulations, Kamila. We look forward to your future achievements.
Thank you. Thanks so much, especially with my last name. I know how hard it is. Yes, my name is Kamila Tuyakbayeva, and my worst nightmare is trying to spell my last name for a call center. I look Asian. I speak Russian as my first language. I support Islam, and my name sounds Mexican. Apparently, my hips must come from Colombia because they don't lie also. These are only a few things that I can start with that I learned about myself here at MEZCOPH, being a student at the University of Arizona, being an international one. All because back in 2012, UA Admissions made a decision that they wanted me as a student here, and I'm really grateful to this day. I spent some of the most amazing years of my life here, constantly thinking how lucky and blessed I am to be a student, not just a student abroad, but to be a student in this amazing place. Because there probably lives a girl somewhere in the world who doesn't have the same opportunities as I did, and she isn't able to enjoy a smoothie after a difficult lecture on healthcare economics. She won't be joining volunteering network or working for a large pharmaceutical company like I did. She will probably not even receive higher education because she lives in a world of many broken systems. And this was perhaps the most important thing that I learned here at the U of A, here at MEZCOPH. And it drives my passion for public health to this day, that knowing we're all born the same, but the world perceives us differently, putting some people at disadvantage from the start, creating gaps in healthcare, inequalities in human rights, and preventing so many of us from living our life to the fullest potential. So if people like us of the planet Earth don't take one step every day to change that, we won't be able to see a world that we actually want to live in. And I want to thank MEZCOPH, thank the whole University of Arizona, thank the scholarship that sent me here, my mom, and obviously my volunteering job. And I want to thank you all today, and this day in general, for being here and being able to look back and realize all of this, because it means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to people all around the world. Just us being here and trying to make a change so that there is a world that we want to live in. Thank you.
So congratulations again, Kamila, and thank you very much for flying all the way from Kazakhstan to here. She arrived last night. I'm sure you are still jet-lagged, but we are really thrilled to have you here. And I am personally, and we as a college are very proud of what you have accomplished. And thank you, Gaby, for the introduction. So now it is now my honor to present the Honorary Alumni Award. This award is given to a non-alumna of the university who has demonstrated continued interest in an exceptional loyalty and service to the university for 10 years or longer. Particular consideration is given to individuals who have responded to requests for services from the university and the college. Today, we celebrate Nicole Zuckerman-Morris with the Honorary Alumni Award. Please come on. So during our lifetime, we are fortunate to meet those rare people who truly make a difference. Nicole Zuckerman-Morris, I like to call her Nicole, is one of those people, a change agent, an ambassador, and a connector. This award recognizes and displays our profound gratitude to Nicole's enduring dedication to the College of Public Health and the University of Arizona. Nicole's concerns for making difference, her business acumen, and the dotting of every and crossing every dot, contributing immensely to the college. Nicole has worked on elevating our mobile health units program that has provided support and vaccination to thousands of people in underserved communities for kids, and that has provided health education and engagement for kids during the pandemic. And she serves on the Community Advisory Board for the college, and in that role, she helped to organize the college 10th and 20th anniversary gala celebration. A passionate advocate for public health, Nicole has had a measurable impact over the past 10 years. She worked with our growing community program to understand the key points of differentiations and need assessment. She guided new board members to help them understand the scope of public health. She helped develop funding opportunities while navigating the administrative complexities of funding systems. And she spoke to many groups as a public health ambassador about the benefits of health promotion and disease prevention. Through it all, she has been a champion for her grandparents' vision of health literacy and equitable health service for all. Thank you, Nicole, for your vital support of the college and for your strong voice in public health policy and program for our communities. So please join me in celebrating the contribution of Nicole Zuckerman-Morris, our 2021 Honorary Alumni.
These are two very difficult acts to follow. You guys, I'm so impressed by everything you're doing, so thank you for everything you do. Thank you very much for this honor. I'm so grateful to be here today in person to accept this award. It has been a pleasure to serve on the MEZCOPH Community Advisory Board and to work with Dean Hakim, Donna Knight, Kim Bourne, and many others to raise support for the college through the Zuckerman Family Foundation and the Zuckerman Challenge, which you saw up here a few minutes ago. I'm so proud to continue the work of my grandparents, Enid and Mel, who have supported this college since its inception. I'm so happy they could be here today. I can't even tell you how happy I am, so thank you. It is incredibly rewarding to see the work of MEZCOPH students, faculty, alumni on the national, global, and local levels. The last year and a half, or maybe a little bit more, has no doubt been challenging for all of us, but the contributions of this college have made fighting this pandemic, it's been so impressive to see what the college is doing. I'm very proud to play a small role in the success of the Mel and Enid Zuckerman College of Public Health. Thank you again, and please stay healthy.
Thank you, Nicole, for all what you do for public health. As Dean of the Zuckerman College of Public Health, it's also my privilege to work with our extraordinary faculty. All of them are really extraordinary faculty. Today, we have selected two to represent the faculty for the award. The COVID-19 pandemic was a public health challenge unlike anything we have seen in our lifetimes. An extraordinary time, and it was in these circumstances that we had to consider the Extraordinary Faculty Award. The Extraordinary Faculty Award is presented by the Arizona Alumni Association to a faculty member who brings honor and distinction to the University of Arizona. So many of our faculty went above and beyond their regular responsibilities in response to the pandemic. And this year, due to the pandemic, we honor and recognize two of our extraordinary faculty, Dr. Cecilia Rosales and Dr. Gerald. Through their exceptional work in response to COVID-19 pandemic, both Dr. Rosales and Dr. Gerald have had a lasting and significant impact on the pandemic here in Arizona and beyond. I will begin with Cecilia, a MEZCOPH alumnus and a dedicated public health leader. Long before the coronavirus pandemic, Dr. Rosales had established herself as an outstanding faculty member and a public health leader on a national and international level. Her list of accomplishments has grown steadily since she joined the college in 2005. Dr. Rosales was supposed to be here today. However, with all of what's happening with the airline industry, her flight was canceled. She was not able to come. However, she made a quick call to her dear sister, who is with us today, and will be able to accept the award on her behalf. So Cecilia leads the college Phoenix campus as the Associate Dean of Community Engagement and Outreach and the Associate Dean of Phoenix Programs. In response to the pandemic, she has shown exceptional and innovative leadership. For example, when mask and social distancing mandate began, Cecilia recognized an unmet need for training on the basic principle of epidemiology, contact tracing, and public health communication. In response, she guided a group of public health students to develop short training module for contact tracer that were shared widely online and used by Maricopa County Department of Public Health. When vaccines were approved and point of distribution were established, Cecilia was again at the forefront. She saw that rural and underserved communities did not have equitable access to the vaccine. With the Mobile Health Units program that she founded, she and her team brought the vaccine to underserved community. They have given thousands of doses. That vital work continue. As I know, as of yesterday, it was around 24,000 doses of vaccine that have been distributed through the mobile health units. And when K-12 students were suddenly faced with remote learning challenges, Cecilia again led the way, guiding a team of students at the college to create a remote integrated tutoring education program called the RIGHT program for short, to support elementary students without computer experience or resources. The RIGHT programs train the high school students to mentor at-risk elementary school students in their own communities, and it continues to this day. So thank you, Cecilia, for the remarkable service to the community throughout the pandemic. So please join me in celebrating Dr. Cecilia Rosales, Extraordinary Faculty Award winner, and Cecilia's sister. Please join us to take the award. So Cecilia actually sent her speech to her sister to read, so thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Dean Hakim, thank you for this recognition, for this nomination, and recognition as the Extraordinary Faculty Award. Congratulations to Dr. Joe Gerald, who is also recognized today as Extraordinary Faculty for his extraordinary work with his COVID-19 updates during this pandemic. I am grateful to our incredible mobile health unit that has responded to the pandemic these past months. Without their passion for helping our most vulnerable community across the state, we could not have met residents where they are and brought vaccines and other needed services. I accept this award on their behalf and thank them profusely for their outstanding work. Thank you.
So now I have also the honor of telling you about Dr. Joe Gerald, if you have not heard yet. Also a recipient of the Extraordinary Faculty Award this year. Joe? An associate professor. An associate professor and director of the College Public Health Policy and Management Program. Joe maintains a high teaching load each year. He offers graduate seminar as well as popular general education course that attract more than 150 students, undergraduate each semester. Students and colleagues report that he is an engaging instructor with a sense of humor, which we need, and the ability to make complex subject matter clear and understandable. Early on the COVID-19 pandemic in the spring of 2020, Joe saw the need to track Arizona COVID-19 data and began compiling a weekly COVID-19 data modeling report for the state of Arizona. You can actually see them all on our website as well. He gathered statewide data from diverse sources, analyzed the data, and developed a system of predictive COVID data modeling that is now used by organizations regionally and nationally. Joe's weekly COVID data report became a vital source of information for a hospital system, county health department, school district, nursing home, and the public. His report also informed difficult decisions by leadership at the university, in Pima County, at the state level, and even at the national level. Through all of this, Joe also gave dozens of media interviews to explain the COVID data and promote science-based prevention practices that would safeguard public health. In recognition of his public health leadership and expertise during the pandemic, Joe was selected by Senator Mark Kelly to serve on the Senator's transition team and provide data-based advice on the spread of COVID in Arizona and nationwide during the Senator's first 100 days in office. Thank you, Joe, for all you have done for our university and the great state of Arizona during these difficult times. We are pleased, and I'm personally pleased, to present the Extraordinary Faculty Award to Joe Gerald, an exceptional instruction, an accomplished researcher, and a dedicated advocate for public health. Please join me in celebrating and congratulating Dr. Joe Gerald for his accomplishment.
Thank you, Dean Hakim, and thank you everyone here for supporting public health. I'd like to thank some individuals who have been working behind the scenes to help me. One of the most important being Dr. Patrick Whiteman with the Center of Population Studies, who has been working to get the data from ADHS, and it shows up in my box every Thursday, and then I start to work on it to get a report out on Saturday. And so he's been with me for the entire 18 months that we've been doing this. I also have many other colleagues here in public health who've been helping, particularly my colleagues on the Public Health Advisory Coronavirus team, working with the university to ensure students, faculty, and staff are safe during our return to school. And so Dr. Casey Ernst, who was the chair of the committee, Dr. Kate Ellingson, Dr. Kristen Pogrebra-Brown, Dr. Mona Aurora, Dr. Bonnie LaFleur, Dr. James Nepler in the College of Medicine. And so there were many who've been standing aside me doing tremendously important work to advance public health here in Arizona. I'm honored to receive this award, but I also want to recognize the contributions of my colleagues. The other thing is every time they ask me, what's going to happen? When's this going to be gone? I don't know. It's a good question. The Delta variant in coronavirus has shown itself to be an incredible adversary, and it's not done with us yet. I likened it to early in my career as a medical student. The HIV pandemic was in full force, and it really upended everything that we did in medicine and introduced tremendous new ways of approaching patients' disease, infection control. I suspect COVID-19 is going to have the same impact. We just don't know it yet. And so to have two such extraordinary events in one career is one event too many. And so hopefully, though, we'll be seeing progress soon. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you again, Joe, for all you have done to promote public health in Arizona. And now it is my pleasure to present the Beardown Award. And the Beardown Award is given to an individual who has performed meritorious service on behalf of the University of Arizona. And the award goes to Chris Tisch. Chris? Chris Tisch, our former Assistant Dean of Student and Alumni Affairs, will receive the Beardown Award for her outstanding service to generations of public health students, to the college, and to the University of Arizona. Chris has been working for the University of Arizona for 34 years. During her 30 years with MEZCOPH, which go before the college when we was a program, she touched the life of countless students and guided them on their academic journeys to become public health professionals. She also nurtured many young staff members in the Office of Student Services and Alumni Affairs who have gone on to accomplish careers on their own. We are so grateful for her commitment, her compassion, and her sense of humor in the support of the college and its students. Thank you, Chris, for all you have given to our MEZCOPH community. So please join me in congratulating and welcoming our 2021 Beardown Award recipient, Chris Tisch. Thank you.
So, I was looking at the sign on the building while I was sitting there, and and remembering the first time that I saw students in front of it taking pictures. And I, that was a long time ago, but we have really, I want to thank Mel and Enid for all their support of the college and of the students, because in addition to this beautiful building and everything else you've done, you've also supported students with scholarships and ability to do all kinds of great things, and it's, it wouldn't have happened without you guys, so thank you. But also, thank you to everybody who's here, because either, you've been drugged here or you care very much about the college. And I think that to remember back how, it seems like yesterday when Linda Tamelli and I were, walking through the building as it was being built, but way before that even, when we were starting a college and starting with our MPH program, we said, hey man, we're gonna make this thing go, but then when I see all of our alums and what they're doing in the world, and to be reminded that there are 4,500 of them out there that are also doing wonderful things. Thank you to everybody in here, all staff, students, faculty, donors, just all of our supporters. We couldn't have done it without you, so thank you very much.
Thank you again, Chris. And it is now my honor to present the Public Service Award. And this award recognizes individuals who are present or past holder of public office, and recipients have demonstrated outstanding dedication to the public. And the recipient of this award is Dr. Rich Carmona. Rich, please come on. So today we celebrate Dr. Rich Carmona, the 17th Surgeon General of the United States, a MEZCOPH alumnus and a recent laureate professor at MEZCOPH at the University of Arizona, with the Public Service Award for his exceptional service and leadership during the pandemic. The journey to become a successful public health leader is not easy. Rich has seen many challenges over the course of his decorated career, and every time he has found solutions. A distinguished professor with the college, a laureate professor also with the college, Dr. Carmona consistently demonstrated outstanding commitment for the public good, and he is tireless public health advocate. When the pandemic hit Arizona, President Robbins called upon Rich to lead the University of Arizona COVID-19 Response Task Force, using his experience with the Incident Command Model for crisis response. Rich worked closely with university leadership and his public health colleagues to guide the university to reopen as safely as possible in the fall of 2020 before the vaccines were available. And he has continued to lead during this new phase of vaccine distribution. Recently, based on his expertise, he was appointed to the governor's office as the senior advisor on public health emergency preparedness, and he now leads the statewide effort to boost vaccine distribution and awareness in Arizona. For many months now, Rich has appeared at weekly COVID briefings with President Robbins to guide the university through the crisis. President Robbins couldn't be with us today, but he wanted to be sure to express his deep appreciation to Dr. Carmona's leadership. So please enjoy this short video congratulation message from President Robbins.
I'm so pleased to celebrate homecoming at the University of Arizona with the Zuckerman College of Public Health. It is a great time to connect with our alumni and celebrate their achievements. Today, it's my distinct honor and privilege to recognize and celebrate Dr. Richard Carmona, one of our most outstanding alumni. Rich and I have been working side by side together with our colleagues over the past several months, actually, Rich, over the past several years now, to guide the university through the COVID-19 pandemic. Today, we honor Rich with the Public Service Award. Since May of last year, he has dedicated his experience and expertise to our University of Arizona Reentry Task Force. He played a key role to make it possible for our students to return to campus in the fall of 2020, so all of us at the university could continue our education and research missions. He has provided steady, science-based guidance all the way through the pandemic. We are really so fortunate and blessed to have him on our team. And now he has also been called upon to help the governor's office and encourage all Arizonans to take the vaccine so we can move forward to the other side of this pandemic so that we can get back to school and back to work safely and confidently. A longtime partner, advocate, and supporter of the Zuckerman College of Public Health and our University of Arizona, Rich has had a profound impact on public health in Tucson, in Arizona, across the country, and truly around the world. We're incredibly proud of Dr. Carmona and his leadership response to the pandemic and many other public health challenges we face. Congratulations, Rich, on this much-deserved Public Service Award. And thank you for your dedication to public health, your determination to implement clear, effective mitigation policies and practices that have done so much to keep all of us safe and healthy here at the University of Arizona and around our great state. From me personally and from all of us, thank you for all that you do. Bear down.
Oh my, well, this is where you drop the mic, right? There's not much else to say. You know, when the president so kindly, I had no idea. And I had no idea about this award. I would tell you that I don't really think I'm deserving because really I'm the reflection of this great team that we were able to put together almost 2 years ago to help the university, but the state, and even nationally, and in some cases globally. The first person that I called after the president called me and asked me, you know, what's the path forward, what's the organizational structure, what do we need to do? And he gave me the green light. He says, okay, you can do that. And I called him on, and I said, Iman, I need help. I can't do this alone, and is it okay if I call on our faculty because I got to build a team? And the team I built was second to none. Joe will tell you, and the others in the audience here who we work with every day, every 24 hours, we put out an incident command summary of data that's local, state, regional, national, and global, so that the President and the Board of Regents can make good decisions as it relates to education in our state. And the governor, in fact, has used it. So it really isn't about me. I mean almost like I'm an interloper here, because it's about them. They are the team that made this happen. I just was extended the privilege from the President to lead this most extraordinary team. And I can tell you how good it is that we forged relationships that never existed before. We have facilities managers and engineers and administrators talking to doctors and researchers every day. And what Dr. Robinson and I hope is that these relationships stay vibrant as we go to the future, because it'll make our university even better than it is. As Joe said, we're not out of this yet. We have a little ways to go, but we have come a long way. And we've come this long way because of the dedication of all of you. To the Zuckermans, who I've known forever, they are the best people in the world. We wouldn't be here without them. And if you have any doubt that genetics plays a role, well, look at Nicole. She came right from them, and she's carrying the banner forward of this great family. So in closing, it's really an extraordinary privilege to be able to be a leader in a number of areas. As many of you know, I've had a lot of experience in different areas. But what you always recognize is when you are given the privilege to lead, leadership is about being responsible for the destiny of others. And that's a 24/7 job, especially when the health, safety, and security of your university, your community, the state, the nation relies on that. So there's no time clock. You're working every day. And as the team members here know, we're exchanging calls through the night often when things are happening, when transmissibility increases, when we have a hit from wastewater at a dormitory and we have to act in the middle of the night to make sure there's no transmissibility. It is not about me, it's about the extraordinary team. So thank you all.
Thank you, Rich, for your outstanding service. Now it is my honor to present for you our Alumnus of the Year Award. This award is given each year to a MEZCOPH graduate who has bestowed honor on the college through significant contributions and accomplishment that embody the mission of the college to promote the health and wellness of individuals and communities in the Southwest and globally, with an emphasis on achieving health equity through excellence in education, research, and service. And the winner of this year's Alumnus of the Year is our own graduate, Marina Hadzi Wanu Waters. Please come on. So today we celebrate Marina with the Alumna of the Year Award for her amazing dedication to improving health equity for marginalized communities. A 2004 MPH graduate in community health, Marina was the first student to pursue both a JD, she a Juris Doctor degree in law, concurrently with an MPH degree. Yes, she is passionate and focused on excellence. After graduation, Marina moved to Indianapolis, where she established Human Rights Works, an organization that teaches human rights principles in school. Marina and her husband then established Luna Language Services in Indianapolis, one of the fastest growing language services companies in the United States. Using a language service approach, Marina has made a significant impact on public health, especially during the COVID pandemic. When local and national health service send out messages, they are often communicated only in English, so they are not accessible to non-English speakers or the hearing impaired, and others who don't have access to the message channels. Marina drew on her public health training to bring COVID communication to marginalized communities, using language service to create accurate, up-to-date messaging targeted to specific underserved groups. She has shared her expertise and time with community organizations such as the Red Cross, the Exodus Refugee and Immigration Organization, and other service agencies to benefit of so many. More recently, Marina joined of a coalition of service organizations that support the federal and state government effort to welcome Afghan refugees. Indiana has welcomed more than 8,000 Afghan refugees already. Through Luna, the language service company she runs, Marina has worked to provide translation for medical services for the Afghan, and some of them will likely become translators for the company. Thank you, Marina, for your tireless commitment to public health and how you have brought your training, energy, and innovative spirit to improving health equity in underserved community. We are so proud to present you with our 2021 Alumna of the Year Award in recognition of your contribution. Please join me in celebrating Marina Wajiwanu Waters in welcoming her. Marina will receive her award at the university ceremony, and that's why her is from the college a little bit different. So.
Thank you, Dean Hakim, for the beautiful introduction. I'll just hold this. I'm so honored to be here with the other awardees, and thank you to the Zuckerman family for their support of this institution. As I was reflecting on my past coming here, I realized it's, for me, some of the most important, significant things in my life have been the things that I would have never believed or just didn't know when I was younger. I will never forget, and I have to thank Chris Tisch for this. So I was working as a clinical researcher actually under Dr. Scott Laisho and Dr. Myra Muramoto. I was doing Wellbutrin studies for smoking cessation as a staff member at the College of Public Health, and was encouraged to go because I was curious to start taking some classes. And I will never forget meeting with Chris very early on, 20 years ago, about, just could I do this? And her encouragement, not only that I could do it, but I should do it as a staff member at the time. And then I went on to get a law degree, again, with her encouragement. You can do it both. You can do it all. And eventually, just taking that leap of faith. So never would I have believed that I would be someday running a business. It wasn't in my mindset, or that I would be a business leader in the Midwest, of all places. But honestly, the company that I run has a huge impact, and we collaborate daily with community organizations, public health organizations, to provide language access, to expand their reach to multilingual communities, and then importantly, to provide jobs for language providers in the refugee and immigrant communities. They work for us, they work alongside us to expand access. It was my training here that I really have to thank for that. Learning about working within communities on the ground to provide analysis and needs analysis and risk analysis, and never did I think that my training in my EPI classes or struggling through my stats classes that I would use those skills so much and really gain the respect of people in the government, in the public service sector, as a businesswoman, to be able to speak and use the right terms, to understand the reports, and to advocate for language access. So along with what I learned at the law school, to make human rights, to use that framework for language rights and for health rights. So I am so grateful for what I didn't know, and I'm so grateful for Chris and all of my professors who gave me these skills I never knew how I would use. So thank you so much for this great honor. I don't know what's next, of course, but I'm excited to find out, and I will carry this responsibility of making you all proud, and I will continue to do this work going forward. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Marina, and thank you to all of you for being with us today to welcome back our alumni and friends to celebrate homecoming and our awardee. So before we end this ceremony, I want to thank the team that orchestrated this homecoming celebration for the college. First and foremost, Amber Richmond was the lead coordinator for this event. She did an amazing job, so thank you, Amber. Thanks also to our development professionals, Kim Bourne and Donna Knight on the back, our talented graphic designer, Paula Hay. I don't know if Paula is around. Oh, here is Paula. Doing all of the amazing work. And our social media pro, Erin Green, who is one of our MEZCOPH students as well. Is Erin around? Oh, in the back. Hi, Erin. And finally, our Director of Communication, Shepard Reed, for all you did to make this event happen. I would like to thank again the Zuckerman family, the foundation, our Community Advisory Board, who are members with us here, all of our alumni and awardee for the extraordinary work you do, all of the guests, and also I will take this opportunity for those of you who celebrate. Today is Diwali for the Indian New Year, if anyone celebrates the little light. So finally, to all of you who came today, thank you, thank you, thank you. On behalf of the college, I wish you have a healthy and memorable remainder of the year and a fantastic weekend. Please stick around, enjoy the food and the mingling. We try to finish early so you can have time to talk together. Thank you, everyone, and see you next year.